Good evening. Spartacus here with Alchemy Collective. This first video I want to do is about tissue culture cloning. It's going to detail all the items you will need to accomplish this. The first one will be a 22-quart pressure cooker. Next, you're going to need mason jars and microwave safe plastic caps. A 1 liter glass or Pyrex measuring cup. 2 plastic spray bottles. A quality hydroponic nutrient. A quality hydroponic nutrient. A branching hormone. You can use Supernova. Buy this either online or at a hydroponic store. A growth hormone. I'm using Super Thrive. You can buy this online or at a hydroponic store. Very important, you're going to need plant preservative mixture, or PPM. You would have to look for this online, as I do not know of any stores that sell it. Agar powder. You can find this at any organic store, or you can buy it online, or it's agar powder. It's easy to find.
Okay.
Distilled water. This is going to serve as a base of the medium. You can buy this at any store, any grocery store.
Baker, man.
Plain old sugar. 70% and 91% alcohol. You can buy this at any store or any pharmacy. pH down and pH up. This serves to adjust the pH to meet the requirement of your plants depending on what they require. You're going to need pH up and pH down depending on whatever plant you're cloning. You will need a plate in order to do all your cutting on. You will sterilize this. You will need a clear tote to keep everything dust free and clean. Measuring spoons, a scalpel, forceps, and finally a tool to measure the pH of the nutrient solution. Greetings, Spartacus here again, back with the second video in the series of tissue culture cloning. In this second video of the series, I'm going to discuss how to actually make the gel, the media for tissue culture cloning. Okay? If the 1 liter Pyrex glass jar, okay, the glass measuring jar, I'm going to fill it halfway with the distilled water. About halfway, that's about good enough right there. Reason being is we're gonna fill it up. The reason we only fill it up halfway is to make space for all the stuff we're gonna mix in. So the first ingredient we're gonna mix is Supernova. This is very strong stuff, so you're only gonna want about 3 drops worth. That would be a little less than a 1/4 teaspoon. Bam, right there. The next thing you're going to need is Super Thrive. This stuff is very strong as well, so you want to use very little. Same amount will do, will suffice, about 3 drops worth. That's enough. The quality hydroponic nutrient. You're going to want a full 1/4 teaspoon of this stuff right here. This is very mild. A 1/4 teaspoon will suffice. And finally, you're going to want the sugar. Oh wait. What did we forget, folks? The ppm. So anyways, the sugar, you're going to add 2 tablespoons. I'm going to edit that out. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Stir it up. And finally, our secret ingredient. The ppm. This stuff is very important. It inhibits fungus and mold growth in your media. This stuff is literally the difference between failure and success. So we're gonna do. I have half the bottle left. This stuff. This is the 10 milliliter. So for every batch of media you make, you're gonna want 5 milliliters, or between 4 and 5 milliliters. Like I said, I have half the bottle left, so I'm just gonna dump it all. There you go. This stuff, when you receive it, it'll say keep refrigerated. Okay. So that takes care of the basic nutrient mix. Now what we're gonna do is mix in the agar to go ahead and make it into a gel. Agar is made from a seaweed, so the ratio for the media that we're gonna make, we're making a liter of media, so it'll be about 15 milliliters per liter of media. 15 milliliters being 1 tablespoon. I'm just gonna eyeball it, so that'll do. A little bit more to be safe. I'm gonna mix it in a separate container before adding it to the media, because agar is a very crystally powder that it takes heat to actually dissolve. So before adding it to the nutrient mix, I'm gonna make a slurry. How you like that chef terminology? So there you go. Alright, as you can see, that's about almost a liter. We're going to go ahead and top it off again with some more distilled water to reach the 1 liter mark. Alright. You're going to give it a final stir, and then pop it in the microwave for 10 minutes.